Hi, it's Frazer Chesterman of FuturePrint. I'm very pleased to be here at Alchemie Technology in Duxford, the UK. And we've been recording 3 episodes where we're looking at their Die2 service. This is amazing technology, very innovative technology that's available to small to medium-sized textile brands that are looking at their dyeing of fabric. We're looking deeply into that technology and how it works with their Endeavour machine and their Discovery testing machine. And then we look more deeply in episode 2 at the technology behind the system and how it works and how you'd be able to rent the technology to deliver your solution. And then episode 3, we consider how these brands who are using it can actually benefit from the cost advantages, the return on investment, and the huge sustainability advantages you get from using this system. So I hope you enjoy the 3 episodes that we recorded for you. Let's now dive into the Alchemie story. Hi, it's Frazer Chesterman of FuturePrint. Very pleased to be here in Duxford today with Alan Hudd, who is the CEO of Alchemie Technology. Alan, good to see you.
And you, Frazer.
Tell us a bit about Alchemie Technology. What are you doing at the moment? You've been seen in the market for many years and you are often known as an innovator. Alchemie are doing some amazing things. Tell us a bit more about them.
We have over a decade of experience now in terms of creating solutions to revolutionize the textile industry. It all started by having a technology that had a lot of synergy with the market requirements of textile industry and provided some huge benefits from an environmental point of view. Mm-hmm. And so we were driven by eliminating wastewater. We were driven by reducing emissions. If we're allowed to carry on in the textile industry the way we are, then in 20 years we'll have 2.5 gigatons of emissions, which is equivalent to Northern Europe today. So that was the driving force behind developing the unique technology that is patented and provides an ability to change the traditional textile process of dyeing fabric. And so we're now really at a pivotal stage of being able to offer a digital textile dyeing solution for the entire textile industry, an ability to reduce costs and create a new technology with no green premium, with an ability to have a return on it investment within 12 to 18 months, depending on where you are in the world.
Then how is Alchemie Technology engaging with the market at the moment?
Very good question, Frazer. And I think in summary, our business model really comprises 2 strands. One that's directed towards brands, whereby we can either sell hardware or the solution. And then the second strand, and that is to approach the small and medium brands that generally have a much higher priority regarding the environmental change they want to create within the textile industry. And that's something we call die to service. So we're really interested in setting up partnerships around the world, different textile regions around the world, mm-hmm. someone in market to set up a digital dye house. Mm-hmm. And within that digital dye house, we can then serve small to medium brands. And this gives them a way of being independent of these traditional processes and traditional suppliers, and get the benefits that they seek in their business.
Yeah, and I guess for them it's quite difficult to change that supply chain, disrupt that supply chain, and this offers a really simple route to cost efficiencies that make a massive difference to them.
Yeah, indeed.
Yeah.
They don't have the capacity and all the power that a large brand has on a supplier.
Thanks very much, Alan. That was really interesting to hear a little bit more about the Die2 service. We're now going to take a bit of a deep dive look at it and find out a little bit more from the rest of the team. I'm very pleased to have Penny Martin with me. So Penny, just give us a bit of clarity in terms of your role and in terms of the way you've seen Alchemie Technology develop in the last 13 years.
In terms of my role, I look after the day-to-day running of our Duxford facility. My key focus is the team. Mm-hmm. So Alchemie is where it is because of the people that we have.
So you're chief of staff, like HR director kind of role.
Yeah.
So the missions and values that you as a business have, how do they fit? How do the staff believe in the same mission that you as a business believe in?
When you're tackling an industry like the textile industry, there has to be something a little bit more.
Yeah.
And this team that we have has a real passion to deliver and achieve within this industry. And that is evident in the work that we're doing, the targets that we are meeting. There's that extra pull. And, it's going to sound cheesy, but we are genuinely trying to make a difference in the world. We have the solution that can do that.
Yeah.
And you can't achieve that without having that little bit of extra passion, that little bit of extra drive.
Yeah.
We have a team in Taiwan, and we're looking to expand our team in other key territories. We need feet on the ground in those territories. It's super important that as we enter these relationships with our customers, that we have people there to support them. A really interesting point for me personally to go back to is 2019, which is when we launched the prototype of our Endeavour system at a trade show in Shanghai called Interdye. The response that we got to the technology at that show was incredible. And it was at that point that I think we realised how desperately needed this product was within the industry. Sustainability was a nice to have aspect at that point. You walked around that show and there were not a lot of other stands and companies talking about sustainability. Fast forward to 2025 and it's an absolute must-have. And we have been leading the way on the sustainability aspect of this technology.
You've got the location in Taiwan. The Endeavour machine can go into other locations in other key textile markets. The machine leads the way in a way, doesn't it?
Yes. That is key for us to be able to continue that support with our customers. It's not a relationship where here's your machine, there you go. It's a journey. It's helping them transform their manufacturing processes and supporting them to do that. Global warming is real. Water scarcity is real. We speak to customers in water poor regions and they need this technology. They can't continue to manufacture how they currently are.
Listen, thank you very much, Penny, for your time. It's been good to speak to you and to get a bit more insight into the evolution of the Alchemie story. Well, I'm here now with Tom Blythe, who is the CTO at Alchemie Technology, and we wanted to speak to Tom a little bit more about the technology, find out a bit more about it.
Of course, yeah. So fundamental to all of our products is our unique and proprietary liquid application technology. So what we've developed is a technology that is influenced by inkjet but does not suffer from the same limitations. So our technology is open platform. We can work with traditional colorants. There's no need for specialist inks or formulations. So in that regard, dye houses are able to use their existing formulations. What we also are able to do, unlike inkjet though, is we're able to produce droplets of a much larger volume. So we have the precision of inkjet, but we have much larger droplets that are delivered with high velocity. That means that unlike inkjet, where the coloration is limited to the surface of the textile, we're able to deliver penetration into the fabric. And so whilst inkjet's ideal, traditional inkjet is ideal for textile printing, our technology is ideal for textile dyeing. And so not only do we produce droplets of a larger volume, we also combine the liquid application technology with airflow to manipulate the placement of that drop to ensure that we can work with a wide range of fabrics, from lightweight apparel fabrics through to heavyweight terry towels.
So that's exactly what I was going to ask you, that applications, the potential applications in terms of textile. So we're thinking about clothing, we're thinking about sportswear, are we? Or you explain a bit more?
Everything, yeah. So the technology we've got is a fully digital process. We can control the placement and the number of droplets that we apply to the fabric. So a heavier fabric will maybe require more dye stuff, and that can be all dialed in digitally using our system. That means that we have full flexibility in the fabrics that we can work with. So our standard machine has a width of 1.8 meters, but in terms of the fabrics that we can dye, we've demonstrated our technology for a range of fabrics, from spacer fabrics used in shoes through to lightweight apparel fabrics. We've done a lot of work with outdoor wear fabrics, and we've even demonstrated that our technology works with terry towels up to 600 or so GSM. So we've been able to demonstrate over the last few years quite a range of applications, and our technology is fully adaptable to meet those requirements.
That's really interesting to hear, because it gives you flexibility in terms of potential customers, doesn't it?
It does.
You've got a range of different possibilities there.